We're in strange times, and this is a somewhat strange ukulele. Keep watching. Yes, it's got a ukulele review day. Strange times indeed, but I think more than ever now our ukulele friends and those builders and manufacturers need our help more than ever, so I'm going to keep the reviews going. This is the summary video review. All the details are below. Do consider the Patreon, because that's helping me keep going, because I'm struggling at the moment as well due to being locked down. And also consider subscribing to this channel. When you hit subscribe, hit that little bell symbol as well, as it says up here, and then you'll get notified about my future videos. Okay, here we are. This is a new ukulele, not quite yet out, just finishing off on the Kickstarter, going to be launching very soon, and it's the new all carbon tenor ukulele from Klōs Ukuleles. Klōs, brand from Utah in the USA, the brainchild of Adam and Ian Klosowiak and their partner Jacob Sheffield. I've looked at one of theirs before. I looked at the all carbon fiber bodied ukulele. This one differs because everything on this one is carbon fiber. You get a carbon fiber neck as well. I really like that first one, and it's dead resilient, but a few people did say after my review that yeah, it's okay being dead resilient, but it's got a wooden neck. That's not going to be resilient. So I suppose this is the answer. This is now totally resilient, totally tough. All solid carbon fiber, unlike some of these models that are coming out now calling themselves carbon. This is the real deal. As you can see, that's not a print, you can see it inside as well. This is carbon fiber matting. It's a one-piece bowl back and sides, which is integral to the neck, very much like the Blackbird instruments, with a carbon fiber top dropped onto it. I think it looks better than the original because it's all gloss. So the original had a matte top. This is gloss on the top. I think it looks wonderful. It's really nicely done. There's no marks on it. It's incredibly pretty to look at. Okay, moving on. The bridge is made of composite ebony. I think that's Rich Light, the paper composite, the same stuff that Blackbird use also. It's a through-body design. That saddle is tusk, black tusk, through body. You feed them out the sound hole, tie knots and pull them back. I like that. It's really tidy and looks much better than the original too, because the original was a pale wood. Okay, nothing else to say about the body really. Really tidy inside, but there's not much to see. It's just a black box in there, so I've not put a picture up. You get a couple of black aluminium strap buttons, and you'll have noticed that this one comes with a pickup fitted. That's an option. I know people will know I don't like these pickups, and I don't, but actually I will say it looks far better on a black instrument like this than it does on a wooden ukulele, so I don't find it offensive. I quite like it being in that position too. So there's your body. Integral to that body is the neck, all the way up. What I find really strange is I complained about the first one being a little bit narrow at the nut. They've made this one even narrower. So this is a tenor, that's 35mm at the nut. However, it is a little bit wider on the string spacing, so I'm kind of in two minds about that. The fingerboard is more composite, dead dark and smooth, really, really nice, and it yeah, really, really nice. It looks like it's edge bound as well, so no sharp fret ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to the body, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good. Position markers facing out, pearly dots at 5, 7, 10, double at 12, 1 at 15, and also you get them on the side. This is all good. Tusk nut, and then up to the headstock by Klōs, which I don't like, and I said it about the first one, I still don't like it. I think it looks too small. This is just purely aesthetics. I don't like it. The Klōs logo there is inlaid in like a pearly material. The tuners are a big upgrade to the original. Sorry, it's so dark. These are Graphtec ratio tuners, gear tuners. Not only do they look great in black, the original had white buttons that were a bit stark. These look fantastic. These are really clever tuners. Each different tuner has a different ratio, and that's because different string diameters are more sensitive to turning, so these are optimum ratio. Lots of sort of mumbo jumbo in that. What I'll tell you is they work really well and smooth. Okay, finishing it off, D'Addario fluorocarbon strings. You get a really decent Klōs padded gig bag with loads of straps and pockets. You get a Klōs strap, and you get a rain cover for it, which, really nice. Pricing, as I say, it's on a Kickstarter at the moment, so it's not launched. And because it's a Kickstarter, I have to tell you, what the guys at Klōs have told me is that this is a kind of final prototype. They may tweak one or two things yet. That's what happens with Kickstarters. But this is the final prototype. It may change a little bit. I can't comment on what it's going to change to, though. Anyway, the price. Acoustic only, $999. With the pickup, $1139. Serious money? Yeah, it is. It's a serious instrument, though. And it's still better value than the Blackbirds, or similar to the Blackbirds, which are other composite ukuleles. But it's quite a bit more expensive than their original. But as I say, I think it's like a lot more grown up than their original. I really like the original, but that wooden neck complemented with the carbon fibre back was a bit of an oddity. This has got better tuners. I think it looks better. I much prefer the dark composite wood on the fingerboard and the bridge. I really do. I think it's just a more complete product, this one. It's pretty heavy. Not heavy, substantial, I would say. But not uncomfortable. It's really nice to touch, and it's dead balanced. But it's all about the playing of it, isn't it? Strangely, I'm not finding... Oh, heck, as my tuner falls apart. Strangely, I'm not finding the narrower nut too uncomfortable, and that's probably because of the increased string spacing. So I'm not going to say much more about that. I can play it. I'm sure it is in tune, because I've been playing this one a lot. Okay, first thing, it's so loud. It's got a great projection. Tone-wise, sustain, very not out the park, but pretty damn good. What I said about the first one was I found it quite zingy in tone. It didn't sound like a wooden ukulele, but it didn't sound like a plastic one either, because it isn't plastic. This doesn't sound like a wooden ukulele, and doesn't sound like a plastic one either. But I think there's more warmth to it. There's more range. In fact, all the mids, the lows, and the highs are all blending, whilst the notes are still really clear. I really like it. Yeah, I really like that. And if you want the zing, it's great fingerpick. This is a terrific sounding instrument. This makes me smile in a way that the Blackbird Clara did and the Farallon. So it's right up there. And it's the same sort of price. I love the look of it. I think, as I say, this is kind of a more grown-up version to the original, and I think this should fly. How it's going to happen now with the Kickstarter, with the way the world is, I don't know. Keep an eye on it. Details are on the Kickstarter link in my review below, and also on the Klōs website in due course when it launches, but I think it's imminent. The Klōs all carbon fibre tenor ukulele. It's an absolute cracker, I think. I think it's wonderful. There's not much I don't like about it. Highly recommended. By next week, I'm now rejigging the reviews and focusing more on those brands that are independent and independent stores rather than the Amazon stuff. Amazon don't need your money at the moment. The independents do. Do try and help them out. Also on the website, I'm doing lots of features for musicians, artists, teachers who've had their income switched off by the coronavirus. Help them out as well, whether you can give them some business or whether you can just share those posts and get the message out there that they're available and they're doing things online. We need to pull together, people, help each other out, and I hope you all go carefully, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.